Hi everyone, welcome to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast, your daily audio summary of the latest news reported in the Ukrainian media. I would like to take a moment to thank our Patreon supporters. Guys, your help is very much appreciated. If you would like to join their ranks, follow the link in the description to this episode. My name is Artem, and here is the news. For 416 days less the Russian invasion of Ukraine. President of Ukraine Volodymyr Zelensky informed that he spoke with French President Emmanuel Macron. The conversation lasted for almost an hour and a half, and they went through all the key security issues on the agenda. In particular, the situation on the front line, Ukraine's opportunities to move, to act, to return freedom and justice to the occupied territories. Macron informed Zelensky about the details and results of his recent visit to China. Russia must withdraw from the territory of Ukraine and all occupiers, and every point of the UN Charter must work again. None of Russia's violations of international law can be ignored, stressed Ukraine's president. Volodymyr Zelensky signed decrees on sanctions against Russian athletes and a number of other persons and legal entities, reports Radio Liberty. Zelensky said that these are people who promote the terrorist state under the disguise of sports. Sanctions are imposed against two major Russian web services, Yandex and Rambler, and a number of other Russian IT firms and business owners. Canada handed over 3 Leopard gunnery simulators to the Ukrainian military, reports LBUA. Defense Minister of Canada Anita Anand said that these simulators will help to train Ukrainian tank crews on the operation and tactics of these tanks. Earlier, Canada delivered to Poland 8 promised Leopard 2 tanks for Ukraine. The US Department of Defense agreed to provide over $215 million to expand and modernize facilities of the Aerojet Rocketdyne that manufactures weapons for Ukraine, reports Interfax Ukraine. In particular, these measures will increase production and delivery speed for Javelins, Stingers, and the guided multiple launch rocket systems. The funds will be allocated within the framework of the additional Ukraine Supplemental Appropriations Act. Poland and Hungary banned import of Ukrainian grain and other agricultural products in order to protect local agricultural sectors, reports Ukrainska Pravda. Both limitations are imposed till 30th of June 2023. Local farmers of Ukraine's neighboring countries protested against cheap products that arrive from Ukraine. The General Staff of Ukraine informs that the Russian army continues to focus its main efforts on conducting offensive actions in the Liman, Bakhmut, Avdiivka and Maryinka areas, Donetsk region, reports Union. The cities of Bakhmut and Maryinka remain at the epicenter of hostilities. During the day, Ukrainian defenders repelled more than 60 enemy attacks. The Russian forces are suffering heavy casualties. We would really appreciate if you could recommend us to your friends and family, as well as share information on social media. This way more people would learn about the podcast and truth about Russia's invasion of Ukraine. We call on you to demand from governments of your countries to impose the toughest sanctions possible on Russia and its citizens to stop their invasion of Ukraine.